My name is Cayden Bryner, and for my flood project, I've chosen the 2015 Utah floods in southern Utah near Hilldale and Zion National Park. So, an intro. Southern Utah, near the national park, is known for its hiking views and natural scenery. It's also widely known for its intense heat and droughts. However, on September 14th, 2015, this changed in a flash when intense thunderstorms hit the area around Short Creek in Utah in the middle of the afternoon. The heavy rain from these scattered thunderstorms combined with the dry mountainous terrain, which wasn't able to absorb water into groundwater fast enough, caused Short Creek and the tributaries surrounding it to rise 3 feet in 19 minutes during the first wave of storms and 5 feet in 15 minutes during the second wave. These dual flooding events led to a variety of impacts, some of which were deadly. As we can see here, it causes and impacts. The flood was caused by a series of clustered thunderstorms after a drought, and these storms were forecasted ahead of time, and local residents and visitors in the communities nearby were warned of these and told that flooding was likely and to be aware of the situation. However, despite being warned, the people in the area were not as alert and prepared as they needed to be, and as a result of this flood was highly fatal. In total, 21 people were killed as a result of this flood. 13 were killed in a van and an SUV when they got washed away in the floodwaters. The people tried to take cover in these vehicles because they were on foot before they got in the cars, and then the cars got washed away. 7 hikers in Zion National Park were swept away as well, all between the ages of 51 and 59, and 1 miscellaneous death happened in Hurricane, Utah. In addition to the deaths, $750,000 of property damage was caused, and local water sources were contaminated because of floodwaters. Roads and bridges in the area were structurally damaged as well and remained closed for months on end. So some details of interest. Hilldale, one of the main town that was affected, received a grant from the Utah Permanent Community Impact Fund Board in excess of $600,000 for protection following the floods. The money from this grant was used to build ponds and runoff ditches, preventative measures to keep future flooding events to this degree from happening again. And a side note that has some relevance is that Hilldale, Utah, is predominantly a FLDS, or Fundamental Latter-day Saints Mormon community. Their practice of polygamy is not significant, but similar to Amish communities, they're less reliant on technology and are kind of living in old ways without as many modern conveniences as other people in the area had. As a result of this, the flood was able to be more deadly than it would have been elsewhere in the world. 13 of the 20 killed the people in the van and the SUV were FLDS. And this was likely just because they didn't know that the storm was happening because of their lack of reliance on technology. And that, I believe, is all. And here are all of my works cited. Thank you very much.